Damon, if you'll even let me quote one more time. There's a review of Persistent Voices on the Lambda Literary Foundation website by a poet and scholar named Jonathan Alexander. And I really love that he understood some of my goals in publishing and editing Persistent Voices. I particularly like this particular section of his review, so I wanted to quote from it right here. He mentions, "Indeed, more often than not, these poets insist that we not let AIDS, in any form, whether personal suffering or political indifference, diminish the gains of sexual liberation, those hard-fought battles to secure some ground for the right to be queer. Amongst all these voices, what persists is the call to keep imagining and practicing queer love." It's going to bring us to our next poem, Soe, by Richard Ronan. Richard Ronan was a brilliant poet. I think he's one of the very best in Persistent Voices. He was extremely interested in Eastern religions, Eastern culture, and those ideas make their way frequently into his work. The title of this poem, Soe, is a term from Zen Buddhism, from the Japanese art of ikebana, the flower arranging. Soe, from what I understand, it's the second longest branch in the ikebana arrangement. It provides support for the longest branch, the one that reaches up to the sky, that reaches up to heaven. This poem is called, again, Soe by Richard Ronan. You step from the shower, the water beaded, worked into ringlets down a tight, oiled skin. Our lives are running beside each other, like vines climbing themselves, reaching up the bed, beneath the breakfast table, shared hands, mouth, hair. There is a rooted part of us. We are an event continuing before our own eyes. I think of gods because of you, now standing in the doorway, lighted by white walls and dampness. I think that they are beautiful, of course, skins like dolphins or seals spinning through water, and that they are flesh, and that they live only as flesh, among us, as us, every morning rubbing the steam from the mirror in the bathroom, squinting at their jaws. Gods. Soe. It means the place of man in the line from earth to heaven. Also, the purpose of a man, to be the eyes and ears of heaven, the blood of earth, mouth of God, the flesh shining before a speechless tongue of clay. It is today your task to arrive, moist, tossing rain like a terrier. Mine to see it occur in our tangle of time, to say that it is here, now, like this. All day long I write this, drinking the thin waters that gather on your spine. Mouth of God, tongue of man.